Good morning dear students, welcome to all. Last class we completed till the question number 3. Now we are going to see the question number 4. Before go to the question, once again I recall the properties of whole numbers. First property is commutative property, next property is associative property, next distributive property of multiplication over addition, next additive identity, multiplicative identity, addition by 0, multiplication by 0, division by 0. Okay, these properties we learned in the last class. Using that we are going to solve the question number 4. Listen, use the properties of whole numbers and simplify. So which property it is? Okay, first question is 50 into 102. They are not asked you to write the property, use the property and solve. Okay, clear? So you can multiply directly. Okay, you can multiply 50 into 102, but they ask us to use the property. So listen to me, the 102 I can write as 100 plus 2. Why do I write 100 plus 2? Because it is easy to multiply when it ends with 0, ends with 5. Yes or no? So we know the 5 table, 10 table very clearly. Okay, whenever we ask 5 table, 10 table, we never forget. So the 102 we are splitting as 100 plus 2. 50 into this 102 I am writing bracket 100 plus 2. Can you identify which property it is? What did I do? I distributed the number. So it is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay, because I added here. So it is multiplication over addition. So now multiply, distribute the number 50 into 100. Bracket, what sign is here? Plus 50 into 2. See here the number ends with 0, it's very easy. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then multiply the number alone. 5 ones are 5. It's easy calculation. 5000 plus. Likewise, how many zeros? 1, 0. The number alone multiply. 5 twos are 10. Now add 5000 plus 100 is 5100. 5100. Okay, why do we use here property? Because it's easy for multiplying the number. Okay, so when you go for the 50 into 102, it will take 3 steps. You want to add properly. Okay, so instead of that, if you split, it is very easy to solve. Next, okay, 500 into 689 minus 500 into 89. In this, which is common? The common number is 500. Here also we have 500. Here also we have 500. So 500 I am taking as common. Multiplication bracket. Why do I put the bracket? Because I took these two common. What is going to be written? You write in the separate bracket. 689. Okay, already 500 is there. 689 minus this 500 I took common. So what will be the leftover? 89. So now solve 500. First preference for the bracket. 689 minus 89. 600. Now count the zeros. 4 zeros. Put 4 zeros. Multiply the number. 5 6 are 30. So how will you read this? 3 lakhs. What is the answer? 3 lakhs. Once again I tell you how do you find the property means listen. 500 into 689 minus 500 into 89. Here multiple and subtraction is there. So it is distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. Okay, this property always will not satisfy. Okay, sometimes okay based on the number it satisfies the property. Okay, here these two numbers are 500 is common. So I took 500 as common. Remaining number 689 minus 89. Subtract the number 600. Then go for the multiplication. When you go for the multiplication, see the ending of zeros. Count the ending of zeros. Okay, here 2 zeros, here 2 zeros. So 4 zeros. Then multiply 5 6 are 30. Next problem. 4 into 132 into 25. Okay, 3 numbers are there. If you have 3 numbers, which property it is? Associative property. Okay, yes or no? So you can multiply any 2 numbers first. You can multiply any 2 numbers first for our convenient. Okay, if it is ends with 0 or 5 table, it is easy. Yes or no? So I am choosing now here. This is ends with 5. So 5 table. Okay, here 4. So these 2 number first I am going to multiply. So 4 into 125, 1 bracket, into 132. Okay, now multiply 125 into 4. 4 5s are 20, 0, remainder 2. 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 0, remainder 1. 4 1s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So 125 into 4 is, sorry, not 125, it's 25. It's my mistake. The question is 25. 25 into 4. 4 5s are 20, 0, remainder 2. 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 2, 10. So 25 into 4 is 100 into 132. Now how many zeros are there? 2 zeros. Only number 1 is there. So 132 into 1 is 132. So you can write directly 132. How will you read this? 13,200. 13,200. So find the easy way. Okay. For that only we learn the properties. Next problem, question number 4. 196 plus 34 plus 104. Okay. So convenient ends with 0. So I am going to add these 2 numbers first. Okay. Because for easy convenient only we are going. Yes or no? Okay. So I am going to add the first number and the third number first. 196 plus 104 brackets plus 34. Why this bracket? First preference for the bracket we know that. Yes or no? So whenever you see the bracket, first we will simplify the bracket. So I am going to add these 2 numbers first so that I put the bracket. Okay, clear? So whichever number you are adding, 2 numbers if you add, those 2 numbers you want write inside of the bracket. So you can go for the 196 and the 34. That is also correct. Okay, for our easy convenience only we are using the properties. Keep that in your mind. Okay, 196 plus 104, 6 plus 4 10, 1, 9 plus 1 10, 1, 1, 1, 300. So 300 plus 34. 300 plus 34 is 334. Okay, clear everyone? Okay, next objective types question. Okay, objective types question. The question number 5 is 53 plus 49 into 0 is dash. Okay, so we learned one property. Can you remember? Multiplication by 0. What is that property? Multiplication by 0. If you multiply any number by 0, what will be the answer? 0. Okay, even 1 crore if you multiply with 0, answer is 0. So here multiplication 0 is our clue. So multiplication 0, so the answer is 0. Option B. Okay, likewise, next question. Question number 6, 59 divided by 1. Okay, when you have in the denominator 1, it means no value for that 1. Okay, it means no value for the 1. If you have numerator, in the numerator if you have 1, it means it gives the value. Okay, when you have in the denominator, okay, 1, it doesn't give the value. So the answer is 59. Option D. Question number 7. Listen to the question properly. The product. What is mean by product? Multiplication. Okay. Product means multiplication. The product of non-zero whole number. What is that non-zero whole number? First time here hearing. Yes or no? Whole number starts from 0. So the non-zero whole number means other than 0. Okay, other than 0 you can take any whole number. So just I am taking as 1. Okay, next non-zero whole number and its successor is always, okay, sorry, successor is always dash. Okay, successor is always dash. Okay, the product of non-zero whole number and its successor is always. Okay, if I took the number 1. I took the number 1 since it's given product multiplication. Successor of 1 is, what is the next number? 2. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 is a odd number or even number. Okay, how do you know? Do you all know odd number and even number? Okay, we used to play odd or even in the class. Yes or no? You are all in the class or even. Okay, so the odd first number 1 is odd, number 2 is even, number 3 is odd, 4 is even. Okay, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. Okay, so number 2 is the even number. Number 2 is the even number. We used to learn as multiples of 2. Okay, multiples of 2, all the numbers are called even numbers. Okay, multiples of 2 numbers are called even numbers. So 2 is the even number. 2 is an even number. So the product of non-zero whole number and its successor is always an even number. Okay, always an even number. Okay, whichever number, we can go for one more example. 3. Okay, I took the number 3. Successor is 4. 3 4s are 12. See here also, it is an even number. So always, okay, answer will be an even number. Next, question number 8. The whole number that does not have a predecessor is dash. Okay, the whole number that does not have a predecessor. Which whole number we don't have a predecessor? 0. Okay, you know that 0, before 0 we don't have any number. The whole number we don't have any number. So 10, 0, 1, none of this is given. Answer is 0. Option B. So here I didn't write. Answer is option A. Okay, question number 9. Which of the following expression is not 0? Okay, which of the following expression is not 0? A. 0 into 0 is 0, we know that. 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 by 0, 2 by 0. Numerator 0, denominator 0. Okay, what will be the answer? Not defined. Yes or no? It's a not defined. Question is, which of the following expression is not 0 is given? So option C. Option C. Because 2 by 0 is not defined. 2 by 0 is not defined. Okay, next, question number 10. Which of the following is not true? From the 4 option, which is not true, we are going to find out. Option A, 4,237 plus 5,498 plus 3,439 equal to 4,237 plus 5,498, 3,439. Here 3 numbers, here 3 numbers. Okay, for first 2 numbers here bracket, last 2 numbers. So it is correct. This is associative property. Option B. Here 1, 2, 3 numbers. Here also 1, 2, 3 numbers. Same number 4,237, 5,498, 5,498, 3,439, 3,439. Okay, here fully multiplication. So it's which property? So it's multiplication. It's sorry here multiple sign. Multiplication. So it's associative property of multiplication. Next, option C, 4,237 plus 5,498 into 3,439 equal to 4,237, 5,498, 3,439. So here we have 3 numbers, here also we have 3 numbers. But here 2 operations are there, plus multiplication. Okay, we don't have the plus and multiplication in any property. We have multiplication over addition, but addition over multiplication we don't have. So the answer is option C. What is the answer? Option C. Okay, this is only not true in the condition, because here addition, here multiplication. Because of this condition it's not satisfied. Okay, clear? So the objective type questions is over. So listen to me. Exercise 1.5 about properties on whole numbers. Okay, properties on whole numbers. Properties on whole numbers. Our exercise 1.5 is over. Okay, now we are going to see the new chapter, chapter 2, introduction to algebra. Okay, chapter 1 we learned about the numbers. Are you clear with the numbers? Okay, 5 exercise we completed. Now we are going for the chapter 2. Okay, now we can go for the chapter 2, introduction to algebra. Introduction to algebra. You are learning first time about algebra. Okay, now listen to me. Okay, what is algebra? Okay, what is algebra? Why we are going for algebra? For example, okay, you are going to the shop. Okay, you bought two things. Okay, you bought two things. Okay, pen and pencil. Okay, pen and pencil. The total cost is 10 rupees. The total cost is how much? 10 rupees. You know the pen cost is 7 rupees. You know the pen cost 7 rupees. Okay, you don't know the pencil cost. Okay, you don't know the pencil cost. What will you do? You will subtract and tell. Yes or no? Total is 10. 10 minus 7, 3. Okay, so you will find the pencil cost. Okay, 3 rupees. Okay, the unknown number, for example, the unknown quantity, the pencil cost we don't know before. So the whichever thing you don't know, we use the variables. We use the variables. For example, here I said only one pencil alone you don't know. If you go for shopping, if you bought more things, okay, you know only the total cost. Yes or no? You know only the total cost. You will not know more things. Okay, for 5 to 6 things, if you don't know, we can use variables. Okay, letters. Okay, the letters are used for unknown numbers. Okay, letters are used for unknown numbers. So now we are going to see algebra. Algebra is a branch of mathematics. It deals with numbers and variables. It deals with numbers and variables. Letters are used to represent unknown numbers. Unknown numbers. These letters are called variable. Letters means here alphabetical letters. Capital A to small a, 2, Z. Okay, listen to me. First point, algebra is a branch of mathematics. It deals with numbers and variables. Letters are used to represent unknown numbers. Okay, letters are used to represent unknown numbers. These letters are called variables. Okay, here algebra deals with numbers and variables. Keep that in your mind. Now listen to me. Before we go to the exercise, we go for puzzles. That puzzles we are going to see in that pattern puzzle. Okay, listen to me. Observe the pattern and find the next pattern. Can you find me what is the next pattern? First observe the pattern. The first one triangle. The second pattern, 2 triangles. Third one, 3 triangles. What will be the fourth pattern? 4 triangles. Yes or no? Okay, next. Observe this and answer for me. Here I used matchsticks. What did I use? Matchsticks to make a T. Okay. So here find the next pattern first. In the first pattern 1T, second pattern 2T, third pattern 3T. Now what will be the fourth pattern? 4T. How many T's? 4 T's. Now we are going to count the matchsticks also. We are going to count matchsticks. Listen to me. Number of T's and number of matchsticks. Okay, first pattern, observe it. How many T's are there? Only 1 T. How many matchsticks are used? Here one, here one. So totally how many T? 2. Okay, likewise. Second pattern. How many T's are there? 2 T's. So number of T's? 2. How many matchsticks are used? 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise, the third one. How many T's? 1, 2, 3. How many matchsticks are used? Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Likewise here, the answer is 4T. Yes or no? Fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now, listen to, come to the table. 1T. 2 matchsticks. Okay, 1T, how many matchsticks? 2 matchsticks. 2T means what will you do? 2 2s are 4. Yes or no? 2 2s are 4. Here 2 1s are 1. Next here, how many T's are there? 3. So 2 3s are 6. Here 2 4s are 8. The 2 is fixed one. Yes or no? Here see that everywhere 2 comes. 2 is the fixed one. How come it's fixed one? Because 1T. Okay, we are making 1T with 2 mastics. How many mastics? 2 mastics. So the 2 is a fixed one. So we can go for the general form. So for finding 30 mastics, can you draw and find out the 30 mastics? No. So how will you find out? You find the general rule. You find the general rule for here. General rule. The general rule is for 1t is fixed. 1t is how many mastics? 2 mastics are fixed. Okay, with multiplication. These numbers are different. Yes or no? 1 means 1, 2 means 2, 3 means 3, 4 means 4. If 30 means what will you do? We will multiply by 30. So it may be any number. Okay, it may be any number. Okay, it may be any number means unknown number. So unknown number used to represent by letter. Yes or no? See here, letters are used to represent unknown numbers. Yes or no? Letters are used to represent unknown numbers. Here we don't know how many numbers. It may be any number. So we are going for the general rule. So you can have any letter. I am giving here as n. Okay, the general rule is 2 into n. Okay, it can be written as 2n also. It can be written as 2n. Next we can go for the exercise. Once again I recall about algebra. Listen, algebra is a branch of mathematics only. Okay, algebra is a branch of mathematics. It deals with numbers and variables. It deals with numbers and variables. Letters are used to represent unknown numbers. Okay, whatever number you don't know, we use the letters. These letters are called as variables. Okay, patterns. Okay, find the next pattern, then observe the pattern and find the general. Okay, we can go for the objectives. Okay, listen. We can go on. Now, exercise 2.1. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. Kindly take your book, everyone. If you would have not downloaded your book, at least take print out whichever pages are needed. So exercise 2.1, question number 1, we are going to see. The first option is, first one is fill in the blanks. First option, the letter A, B, C, etc., X, Y, Z are used to represent variables. Yes or no? Letters are used to represent variables. See that these letters are called as variable. The first one, option 1 is answer, variables. Option 2, a quantity that takes dash value is called as variable. A quantity that takes dash value is called a variable. Okay, variable may be any number. Yes or no? So different value is called variable. A quantity that take different value is called as variable. Option 3. If there are 5 students in a bench, how many students? 5 students in a bench. Then the number of students in n benches is 5 into n. 5 into n. Here, dash is a variable. Which is variable? Here, which is variable? 5 or n? The letters are called variable. So, n is a variable. Okay, clear everyone? Everyone is clear? So algebra is very important topic. Learn the basic properly. You will learn till your higher classes. Okay, remaining problems we will see in the next class. Thank you dear students.